So, I guess I'm going to continue doing these. I don't know for how long. I can't think right now. Okay. Today we're going to do no contact. I really like the no contact readings, so I figured I will try my hand at it. And I usually, besides Celtic Cross and this one spiritual guidance layout that I really like, mostly I don't even use layouts too often, or I'll use just a basic one, and then I just make up my own. Like a couple of them, like the romance one that I use between the two partners. I got an idea for it from somewhere, but I made up the rest. I feel like those ones work the best for me. So I have a list that I'm gonna try to attempt today, I guess, and see if we can get some answers as to why this person isn't talking to you. Sorry, I keep looking over because I have my list written down. Me and my chicken scratch. I'm trying to think how I'm going to lay out the cards. I'll figure it out as I go. Yeah, we'll just figure that out as I go. You're going to choose 1, 2, or 3. It is a 12-card layout, though, so it may take a while. The readings themselves may be a little bit longer. I'm hoping they're short. I really like the short readings. I feel like they're just as informative. And sorry, it's been a really long week. I think you guys, I look exhausted in every video. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shuffle out the cards, and then probably just lean down. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. Okay. Alright. Nope. That's high as fuck by the end of this. Okay. I'm sorry. That's so tacky. That's so trashy. I don't want to be a trashy person. Alright. I'm going to stop this non-functional later. Okay, so we're going to start group number 1. I have to, since it's a new layout, I don't have it all memorized. So this is kind of how I work. I feel like with my normal layouts, I feel like my guides or angels or whatever you use the term for, I feel like they kind of have the layouts memorized because I do. I don't know if this doesn't make sense. So when I do my layouts, I don't really have to pre-think about it because I feel like it's second nature. But for this one, because I don't have it memorized, I will have to think about each question before I pull the card to make sure it's focused, at least until I have it memorized in the future. So it might take a little bit. So we have card 1, how they view themselves. And this is all from the partner's point of view, by the way. How does the partner view themselves? How does the partner view our questioner? How do they see things between you? How does the lover see things between them? Alright, so the first set, this person sees themselves as, I guess, a glutton. A person who loves life's pleasures. Could even be a playboy. They see you as a devoted type of person. Could even be a submissive person. A person who surrenders to, I really think, they see you as somebody who surrenders to the will of other people. or even could be like super religious, and so you really adhere to that, and they see themselves as the opposite of that. They see a relationship. They do see you guys as separate, but they see one person as the caretaker of the other. Let me clarify a little bit. Can I have some clarification about how the lover sees themselves, please? So they see themselves as a person who enjoys the pleasures of life, but they do it to excess and to a point where they actually start losing sight of the good things in their life. And then how do they see our person? Clarification. They see you with childlike wonder and wholesomeness, almost like judgmental also. And then how do they see the relationship? So they see the relationship as kind of stagnant right now. They don't see you guys, that you guys are seeing eye to eye. They think you guys are not on the same level mentally. You're not in the same place. Okay. We're going to continue. I did it in sections. That's why I'm doing it in sections like this. What does the lover want with our questioner? For couples with no contact, what does the lover want with the questioner, if anything? They are thinking about what they want with you. They're reassessing the situation. And are there any problems that they're thinking about? They're actually struggling with self-love right now, or they're working on their own self-love. And what is holding them back from contacting our person asking these questions? There's a lot of change and chaos in their life right now. There's a lot of upheaval that they're taking care of. They're going through a very tumultuous time in their life. What does our questioner need to understand that they're not aware of? You need to be patient. You need to trust your intuition, but most of all, you need to sit back, relax, let everything play out the way that it's supposed to. All right, what is, how is the lover going to feel in the future regarding this connection? They're still going to be working on self-love and being very, very self-centered. What is their next move? Again, these two cards keep popping up. Again, they are going to be protecting their own heart, taking care of themselves, not really concerned with matters about you. Overall outcome and what to expect next, or what to expect till the energy's changing. Some kind of a release. We're going to clarify that. It's a release of a hope that they had, or an expectation that they had. It's actually, they're going to be releasing the hope that they had you, or the expectation that they had you. Their idealization also of you, they'll be releasing that. Can I have another card about the outcome, please? They feel that this connection has reached its pinnacle, its peak, and that if it were to continue anymore, nothing good could come of it. Kind of like it's ran its course. There's nothing else really left to do within this connection. They do still think very highly of you, but you will get this news pretty swiftly. Anything else? The thing is, this makes no sense. we have the self-love card yet again, and that's going to be the third time. They will keep an eye on you. But there's not going to be an offer of stability for you. Actually, it's just, their feelings are gone out of this situation. Their feelings of love. Are things going to change in the future? Wow, how weird. Same two cards as before. Their feelings may change in the future, but the biggest problem is that despite having so much, because I want to show you what's going on. We got these cards earlier. But see how the man is kind of very like sad and heartbroken over these spilled cups, and there's 2 good cups behind him. But even further behind him are the children playing with the 6 cups again. He literally cannot see what goodness you would be bringing to his life. He cannot see, he cannot appreciate, and he cannot see the love that you have to offer, the happiness that could be. All of this is just wasted on him because he literally cannot see it. We've gotten the self-love card. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups, which is self-love. It could be love, but in this reading with all these cards, it's self-love. So this card came out twice. Self-love makes it 3 times. We got the protection, where the person is protecting themselves. This is the 2nd time it came out in this reading, and I've only pulled 10 cards of this deck. So this person is just very caught up in themselves right now. They cannot see much else, and I just don't see the relationship really going anywhere until their mindset changes. And, you know, I hate to say it, but a lot of people just don't really change. People are who they are, and as they get older, they just become more of themselves. They get to choose whether it's the good parts or the bad parts, but they tend to become more of themselves. So we're going to go on to group 2. Sorry. Okay. Group 2. For couples who are not speaking, or, you know, 2 people who are not speaking, I'm not going to say couples, 2 people who are not on speaking terms. What's going on? How does I don't know what to call them. How does person number 2, the person we're spying on, how do they view themselves? They view themselves as a very loyal, devoted person. They have very high standards. How do they view you? They think you are a very fulfilling person. They think very highly of you. Let me get a clarification on that. How do they view this person? How does the lover view this person? Sorry, I'm going to use lover because that's just how it goes. Oh yeah, you're the bee's knees. You are, I don't know how to say, like a feast on a table for them. Oh, another card just came out. Also, they think you're very intelligent. You guys connect mentally. How do they view the relationship? They think the relationship is still it's still blossoming. It's a new relationship. It's brand new, like a newborn, and they feel like they have to nurture it, which is interesting considering you're not speaking. And then please show me, what does the person want with our questioner? What do they want from this person? They want healing. They actually want to be alone right now to heal. Are any problems that they're going through? They feel really interesting. They have a lot of healing going on, but it's almost like they're having a lot of new beginnings and endings simultaneously in their life. What is holding them back from speaking to our person? Honesty, a flame burning. Can you clarify? Passion. Oops, we'll have to keep going. Sorry. They're very focused and more flames. Clarification. Sorry, I'm trying to get something I can understand. Individuality. Focus. Okay, so we have honesty with tons of flames. We have focus again with the flames. We have individuality. I don't know if they've told you this, but I guess they're just they were honest with you about focusing on themselves. And then again at the bottom of the deck, not again, but at the bottom of the deck we have complicated. So maybe I don't completely understand because it's something complicated going on in them. What do you, the viewer, need to understand that you're not aware of about this situation or about this person? You have a beautiful connection. You have a beautiful connection, but you're going to have to watch it happen from afar right now. You are outside of the situation looking in, so it's understandable that you'd like to be in the action. You don't want to just sit back and watch it. But just remember how beautiful things are between you. And be understanding about what this person is going through. Okay. How is the person going to feel in the future? They're going to be working on their self-worth, actually. They're going to be actually making a lot of progress on it. They're going to be very in love. We have like literally 3 hearts here. On the shoulder, on the dress, and then here are 4 hearts. Lots of hearts, because even in this big heart, there's tons of hearts. So much love, which for you and themselves, I guess. And then what's their next move going to be? Oh, let me clarify that. We got deceit. That's what I'm trying to clarify. Emotional deceit. Okay, so what's happening is they're going to be holding themselves back again. They are going to be acting like they're in control of their emotions. They're acting cold. They're acting indifferent. They're acting defensive. Like they are protecting themselves. They don't see you. Things like that. But the truth is that they feel extremely deeply for you. All right. And then what to expect in the future. They will take a big risk. They're going to risk it all. They're going to jump over that ledge. They're not going to sit back and let things happen without them anymore. And they're going to make an offer. If you guys were serious previously, they may even be proposing or wanting to buy a house with you. And then where previously their focus was on themselves, it's going to be on you. But if they do want to get married, it's going to be quickly. As you can see, her flame, her passion, she's aiming it right towards that certificate. So, congratulations. All right. That's pretty awesome. All right. Group 3. I think I forgot a card, but we're just going to let it go. All right, group 3. Phelan, stop. How does the lover view themselves, or the person that they're not speaking to? How do they view themselves? Clarification. They see themselves as a person who's looking back into the past. A sweet person. They are very nostalgic, and they actually go back and read your messages. They also look towards the future with hopes of romance. How do they see you? They see you as their partner, as the, you know, I don't know, I can't think of pears right now. The cream to their Oreo cookie? Is that is that a thing? The ice cream to their cake? The sugar to their strawberries? I'm just thinking of food I eat. You're their other half. And how do they view the relationship? They see the relationship as actually moving backwards. Oh my goodness. They want a baby. What? Or they see it's new. It's either that or they want a baby, or you guys had a baby together, or heaven forbid you miscarried or something. But they think of a time, or it could even be like when you were really young together. They think of a broken, it's almost like a broken engagement, a broken promise of being together. They think about that a lot too. Maybe you guys had dreams of a family together that they think about. And how do they view, let's see, right. What do they want with our person? Again, they're super nostalgic. Can't stop thinking about the past. They want commitment. They want commitment. They want to pluck you for themselves. They want to keep you. Any problems that they're having right now? The loss of something. Where they once were happy, it's like clouds have descended upon them. They're maybe in a state of depression. They're grieving the loss of something, for sure, for sure. And what's holding them back from our person? A child. Could be responsibilities to a child, having a child. It's definitely responsibilities to a child or someone young. And again, with the card, the movement backwards, the movement to the past, maybe it could even be a child from a previous relationship. It could even be two children. We have the child twice. Or more, two or more children. And survival. They're just taking care of their children, and I really think this child's from a past relationship. So they're probably just busy, or they're just dealing with that situation. And then, what do you need to understand that you're not aware of? You're really lucky. They cherish you. They feel lucky to have you. Although there's something going on, there's somebody who's sneaky that's trying to sneak in, keeping secrets, sneaky people, man. You know what? I feel like this person is either they're just talking to a lot of sneaky people, or are converting behind them or around them. Oh my God. We literally got all 3 sneaky people cards. There's only one more sneaky people card that could come out. And then plus the secrets in our lock and key. And, what are they wishing for? Okay, so probably the easiest way to explain this to you is just going to be to show you. This is part of what you need to understand that you're not aware of. You have the clover. Clovers are luck, okay? Cherishing, feeling lucky and grateful to have somebody. But then we have the fox. Sly, sneaky, sneaking into the hen house. Could be cunning and smart, right? It could go either way. So we're going to stay neutral. Then we have the key, lock and key, under lock and key. What is that? Secrets. Then we have mice. Again, for me, I always read mice as keeping secrets. I read them almost, these ones as rats. Keeping secrets, being sneaky. Then we have the fish. And to me, the fish are elusive, slippery, unreliable. And so this person is over here trying to take care of their poor children, right? Being so loyal to these freaking kids, being a good parent. Could be, or uncle or grandpa or whatever, or auntie or whatever they're doing, foster mom, I'm not sure. And, trying to take really good care of them with this bear. This bear is like a survival, feeding kind of thing for me. And all they really want, they have this wish to be with you. Because this is how they saw you. Or something. But they just want to be with you. And they're surrounded by all this chaos. Okay, we're going to go into the last little set for this. And then, what's their next move going to be? Let's mix them up a bit. Their next move is they're gonna be offering you love. How they're gonna feel in the future. They still feel lucky again. They feel extremely lucky to have you. And what to expect next. The ending of something. I need clarification. The ending of the sneaky people. Okay? Remember we just had this card? We had the clover. This is you. Okay? So they're going to put an end to this sneaky shit. So that's awesome. Anything else? There's going to be some secrets again. Still some secrets. Still some secrets. Putting an end to something. Could be a previous relationship. And there's going to be a big mountain to climb regarding this. Huge challenges ahead. But in the end, it still will be a beautiful ending for you guys. A beautiful conclusion, not ending. And he now looks towards the future. So this is, I asked for a little bit more, okay? So this is kind of how I see things. The moon is usually secrets coming to light. It could be two-faced kind of a thing too. Or illumination of something. And then we have the sickle where it's picking something beautiful. It's kind of like ending something beautiful or ending like roses are romance. So ending something. Since it's a purple rose or a black rose, I would assume it's a dead relationship or something like that. They're putting an end to it or something along those lines. And then we have the mountain, and for me, the mountain is usually huge challenges ahead. But then we came up with the garden, which is, like a beautiful life. And then we have him, because remember before he was looking towards the past. And now we have the guy. I assume it's a guy. Sorry, guys. Or your counterpart will say that. But he is looking towards the future now, whereas before he was looking towards the past. So he's looking towards this beautiful future together. So, despite these sneaky people, at least the rat's going to be gone. The group of them will be gone. This is what he wants with you. Okay. All right, and that's all I have for you guys tonight.